White flag flying, white flag drops. We're racing. Missing a couple of competitors in this one, in actual fact. So our pole boat there is the Taylor Jackson driven machine. Then on the outside it is the Dirty Deeds. Then it's Fibreglass Shed, Dictator and the Done Dirt Cheap. And in fact, the boat that is missing is Ride or Die. Gareth Lee, I can see him. He didn't get started. Well, he looks like he got started, but it's obviously stopped and is now drifting down into the bottom end of the Derrinal pool here. So they'll probably need to get that boat towed back into the pits and see what the issue is there for young Gareth. It's a shame for him, but the battle continues in earnest here. So we got Dirty Deeds out in front with Max second. Then it's back to Taylor Jackson in the Phoenix. Done Dirt Cheap, Glenn second on the outside. Then it's Timmy Martin chasing him in the Fibreglass Shed and the Dictator. With Kelsey Dempster unusually off the pace a little bit. Kelsey normally right up the front of the pack, but I don't normally see her too far out the back there. Drag race down the front straight away. And good racing here between the two second boys. We've got the son, Max, in the blue boat. The father, Glenn, in the white boat. And Glenn, dad, drives past son. Son should not be happy with that. I wouldn't be. Timmy Martin having a cheeky look up the inside line of Taylor Jackson there. She's in the Phoenix. He's in the Fibreglass Shed. And Kelsey Dempster still just trying to find a bit of pace out of that boat today. Not quite the boat that we're used to seeing. Back straight, and it is the two second boys. Maxie in front, Glenn in second. Max used that inside line to his advantage, but Glenn looks like he's got a little bit of pace in a straight line. As they enter turn number 2, absolutely gunnel to gunnel. So these little 25s always providing fantastic entertainment, great racing, father-son combination here. I just got the tail end. Okay, so it sounds like the cowling may have come off Taylor Jackson's boat, which is a Phoenix boat. The black machine out there, and you can see she's dropped right back in the field. So must have had a little bit of a moment. It's ripped the cowling off. That won't necessarily affect the performance of the boat, but obviously the moment that she's had that's caused that cowling to come off has shuffled her right back in the field now, and now she's running alongside Kelsey Dempster, or as we like to call her, Wednesday. Front of the pack though, charging away, is the Dirty Deeds and the Done Dirt Cheap. If they finish in the order of the song, Dirty Deeds should win. It doesn't always work that way. There's Captain Spin just coming out of the water now. Captain Chaos, Andrew Murphy. As I said, he'll never break his neck. He doesn't have one. Oh, I tell you what, these second boys are hard at it. Father-son combination. All sorts of flags out on the course of the moment. We've got the caution flag out. We've got the last lap flag has come out as well. As poor old Gareth Lee floats off into the abyss. He might have to go redfin fishing shortly. So yellow flag out, 1 lap to go, and look at this, Glenn second now. Has busted a big move on his son there, young Maxie. And Glenn, the wily old fox, the experience coming out. Timmy Martin and Kelsey Dempster having a good little battle. This is a new boat for Timmy Martin. He's obviously owns the business of Fibreglass Shed and is a fiberglasser himself, and he's built this particular boat. As you can see, quite a different looking boat to the other boats that are out there with its stumpy nose. But it definitely goes very, very well. And Kelsey Dempster really trying to close up that gap. She looks like she's got a little bit of pace on him in a straight line, but Timmy doing a good job to hold her off. Up through the top turn we go, and it's Glenn Segal. Maxi Seckham has a little bit of a hook there, but he gathers it back together. It's going to be a drag to the line, but unless Secco hits some big water here, he's going to get the job done. Glenn, that is, of course, the father in the done dirt cheap. Glenn Seckham takes the win out of race number 2, so it's 2 for 2 for Glenn. Max into second place. So good effort there. Timmy Martin and Kelsey Dempster having a charge towards the line. And it looks like Timmy's just going to manage to hold off a hard charging Kelsey Dempster in the Dictator. Cross the line they go. So third place for Timmy Martin, fourth place for Kelsey. And unfortunately Taylor Jackson in the Phoenix having that problem where she lost that engine cowl. And she rounds out the field. Let's hope they can get that cowl back for her.